I am talking to him now. I wish I was Adam Sandler, but I am Harry Sandler, and I'm here with the Secretary. I am here with the Secretary of State. I always wanted to be him. He was very funny. I want to talk about tonight's election because, you know, an hour ago, it's one way and it's going back and forth and it's kind of like a seesaw. So can you just give us an overview of how things have gone today?
Well, DeKalb County's getting ready to do a major upload, so it may go another way. So we just have to tell voters to just be patient because we have the absentee ballot votes to finish scanning and getting those tabulated. So we'll probably be, still sometime around noon tomorrow, but maybe tonight you'll have a good idea of which way this race is going.
And in DeKalb County, what we're talking about, 180,000 ballots?
I think it's right now about 137, I thought, was early votes.
Okay.
So there'll be other votes obviously coming in there, but the early vote that were done and getting those uploaded.
All right. You must be, I imagine at this point, pretty exhausted, both mentally.
Oh, it's still early. We have many hours to go. So no, we're not anywhere near done yet. So I know our staff will be here all night long.
And no major issues to report?
No major issues. Everything is going relatively smoothly. And so it takes a process of time, especially to really get the absentee ballots tabulated. First of all, ballots came in today, and so you have to go ahead and do the signature match, and then you have to separate the envelopes, and then you have to run it through the scanner, and that all takes time.
And, you've received so much criticism from Republican voters who have questioned the legitimacy of the election. What do you say to those people who are watching tonight about this election?
Well, the vote is secure, and we have an auditable paper ballot, and that means that we can do a hand recount if we had to, like we did back in November, and we could actually then do a total recount and scan those ballots again if it's within 0.5%. And so that's the good thing, that your official ballot will be there, and we have to keep those records for 2 years.
No, I don't imagine at this point any word from the executive branch of the government.
Oh, I wouldn't think so. This is a race for Georgians. I know it has national significance, but I'm sure all the candidates are watching it closely. I'm sure our governor is, and everyone that in Georgia is watching this. It's a very important race for all of us.
And when do you expect that we'll have the results? I know most people have said, what, two or 3 days?
Oh, no, I think we'll have it much sooner than that. In the state election board, we passed a rule that requires the county to begin that scanning process 1 week and 1 day before Tuesday. And so they've been scanning those ballots, not tabulating, but scanning them. So that's why we're getting the results much sooner tonight.
Okay. Anything that you want to add that we haven't touched on so far?
No. I know that it's going to be a seesaw battle. Obviously, candidates got their people out, and we'll just wait and see where it all goes.
So you expect it to you expect it to swing Democratic again?
Well, when DeKalb County puts out their votes, it very well could go that way because we know that's just a stronger Democratic area, and then we'll have other areas that will go the other way. So it'll go back and forth, and we'll just see where it all goes at the end of the day.
Okay, last question. Have you spoken with the governor?
No. I wouldn't. I tell him what I've just told you, and he's watching it, I'm sure, just because we're all anxiously waiting to get the final results.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Again, an hour ago it was one way, and now it's swinging back the other way. But still, many more votes to be counted. We'll be here to bring that to you. And thank you again for speaking with us, Mr. Secretary. All right, back to you guys.
Harry, we have to ask this question, and I know that the Secretary of State, we don't get this undivided attention often. President Trump was in Dalton. He said that during that rally that he plans to come back to Georgia and basically oust Governor Kemp as well as the Secretary of State. Does the Secretary of State have a response to that?
So yesterday, the president made the comment that he was coming back to Georgia and that he was going to oust. You've probably heard the governor and yourself. At this point, do you have any more responses to the president? No,
we had our conversation, and today we're just focused on getting the results done and getting that all reported to Georgians, and that's our focus. And then we actually have a House race, which is a special election, which will be happening also. So we still have plenty on our plate, and then we jump into session next Monday, and I'm sure that the General Assembly have a very robust schedule to look at election reform and a lot of other bills.
All right, before you go, guys, any more questions? You got one more?
You did a fantastic job. Harry Sandler, we appreciate your time, and the Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, as well. We're going to continue our special election coverage
Thank you very much.
of Georgia's Senate showdown right after the break.